You ever wonder why being the nice guy never gets you anywhere? I swear, it's like the nicer you are, the more invisible you become. But here's the truth. Being a nice guy isn't the flex you think it is. It's not kindness that's the problem. It's the lack of self-respect, boundaries, and confidence. And women, they can smell that a mile away. Today, I'm breaking down exactly how to ditch the nice guy persona and become the man women can't ignore. Trust me, once you get this, your whole vibe changes, and so does the way women see you. A nice guy isn't just someone who's kind. It's the guy who's overly accommodating, avoids conflict, and seeks validation through niceness. You've seen it, right? The guy who agrees with everything, laughs at jokes that aren't funny, and bends over backward just to be liked. It's exhausting to watch, let alone be around. Being nice isn't the issue. It's when nice becomes your whole personality because you're too scared to be real, to disagree, or to stand up for what you want. That's when women start seeing you as forgettable. Oh, you bought her flowers for the 5th time this week. Groundbreaking. She must be head over heels by now, right? No, man. This approach screams needy, predictable, and inauthentic. Women aren't looking for a doormat. They're looking for a man who respects himself enough to say, hey, I matter. 2. Confidence without arrogance. You know what's sexier than a six-pack? A man who walks into a room like he belongs there. No explanation needed. Confidence is that quiet energy that says, I know who I am, and I don't need your approval. It's not about being loud or boastful. It's about being comfortable in your own skin. Boundaries and self-respect. When you stop letting people walk all over you, women notice. It's like, wait, this guy actually values himself? Damn, that's attractive. Boundaries are sexy because they show you have standards. When you say no to things that don't serve you, it's powerful. Women are drawn to men who respect themselves because it signals that they won't settle for less. Purpose and ambition. There's something magnetic about a man chasing his goals. It's like he doesn't need anyone's approval because he's too busy building his own empire. Ambition shows drive, and drive is undeniably attractive. A man with a purpose is someone who's going places, and women want to be part of that journey. Mystery and unpredictability. Let's be real, women love a little mystery. If you're always available, always texting back in 2 seconds, where's the thrill? Keep her guessing. Not in a manipulative way, but in a way that shows you have your own life, your own priorities. Mystery creates intrigue, and intrigue is the spark that keeps her interested. Stop seeking approval. I swear, the moment you stop caring about impressing everyone, the world bends in your favor, including women. Approval seeking is draining. It makes you come off as insecure. Focus on your own validation. What do you think of yourself? That's what matters. Speak your mind. If you disagree, say it. If you have an opinion, own it. Trust me, a little backbone goes a long way. Women respect men who can stand their ground. Don't be afraid to say no or voice your thoughts. It shows strength, and strength is attractive. Prioritize yourself. Start focusing on your own life, your fitness, your career, your hobbies. Women respect men who have their own thing going on. When you prioritize yourself, you become more attractive because you're not dependent on anyone for happiness. Flirt with confidence. Forget the cheesy pickup lines. Sometimes a smirk and a simple, "You're kind of interesting," does more damage than any rehearsed compliment ever could. Confidence in flirting is about being playful, teasing, and not taking things too seriously. It creates a fun, engaging dynamic. When you ditch the nice guy act, suddenly you're not chasing. Women become curious because now you're a man who knows his worth. They're drawn to that quiet, unshakable confidence that says, I don't need validation. I am enough. It's not magic. It's mindset. You're the man who leads, who decides his path, and isn't afraid to walk away when things don't align with his values. This isn't about arrogance. It's about knowing that your presence is valuable. Imagine this. Not just avoiding the friend zone, but becoming someone whose absence is felt when you're not around. You're the man who doesn't beg for attention, but naturally commands it because you radiate strength, self-assurance, and a sense of purpose. Women notice that. They respect it, and they're drawn to it, almost irresistibly. So stop being the guy who's always trying to please. Be the man who pleases himself first. And trust me, when you do that, women won't just notice. You'll be unforgettable. Drop a comment if you've been stuck in the nice guy trap, or if you're ready to make that switch. And if this hit home, You know what to do. Like, share, and subscribe.